if there's not really anything you love about your country, then maybe you should find a new one. Welcome to my channel. My name is Mallory and I am an American military wife living in Germany. Every Monday and Friday, I come on here to share with you all what it's like living as an American overseas. And let me tell you, it is an adventure. I have been living in Germany for over a year now, and I have learned so much both about life in Germany and what I miss about my home country of the United States. And so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that I miss about America. This is kind of a partner video to the video I did a few days ago about the things that I love about Germany. And if you missed that video, you can find it in the cards up above. Before we get going on my 5 things, make sure to hit the red subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification button if you want to be notified when I post a new video, and make sure to leave a comment below on what your favorite things about America are, or if you've never been there, what you would like to experience. Okay, let's jump into the list. The first thing that I miss is free water at restaurants. And also, I know this is kind of cheating, so it's like 2 in 1, but free public restrooms. When my family came to visit at Christmas, these 2 things, paying for water and paying to use the toilet, were 2 things that they just kind of couldn't believe you had to pay for in Germany. It's nice in America when you're sitting at your table and the server comes by with their pitcher, or sometimes if it's like a bigger party at the table, they'll put a pitcher or 2 on the tables and you just fill yourself up. It's totally free. Yeah, it's from the tap, but the water's clean and it's drinkable. So all right, the second thing I miss about America is national pride and being surrounded by my fellow patriots. We visited my in-laws in Wisconsin for Thanksgiving this past year, and that was the first time in over a year that my husband had been back to the US, and it was almost a year for me. It was a little bit of reverse culture shock, but it was good in a way. Like, I didn't feel overwhelmed. It was a very comforting feeling, actually. And something I noticed when we were in Wisconsin was all the American flags everywhere, on people's farms, on people's homes, at businesses. It was just plastered everywhere, and it was so refreshing and just made me feel at home, even though I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm from Texas, and if you think Wisconsin's patriotic, like, just go to Texas and you'll really get a dose of it there. But it was just nice to be surrounded by fellow Americans, my fellow countrymen. And I miss that, and you're gonna miss that wherever you live, you know, not just if you live in Germany, but if you move from the US to another country. I know that I would miss that national pride. All right, the third thing that I miss about America is the plethora of health food stores and health food brands. Now, if you watched my Germany video, you will notice that I love the food quality here. Germany has a really great overall food quality. However, something that I miss about the US is that they tend to have more brand variety when it comes to health foods, and also bigger health food stores in general. So Whole Foods, Sprouts, Farmers Market, Trader Joe's, like those kinds of places. I like grocery shopping in general, but I love grocery shopping in those types of health food specialty stores. I also miss the wholesale stores like Costco or BJ's. That's really nice. Those places are really nice if you want to buy stuff in bulk, like your toilet paper and your paper towels, or canned goods, frozen vegetables, frozen fruit, meats. You can just buy in bulk, and it saves a lot of money, especially if you have a family. The fourth thing that I miss about America is the emphasis that we put on customer service and just like chit-chatting with people when you're out and about, even people you don't know. Like I guess some people would call it small talk. So when we went back to Wisconsin for Thanksgiving, I was like, wow, everyone is so friendly. And, you know, people are asking me if I can find anything in the like, do I need help in the grocery store? Like, can I help you? And part of that, I think, is, you know, the language. Obviously, here in Germany, I can't chit chat with people because I'm not fluent in German. But I think the chit chatting thing is definitely more common in the US. The final thing that I miss about the United States is my family, okay? Nothing beats family. And living overseas has definitely given me a better perspective, because before, when we were living in North Carolina, for example, and my family's in Texas, it's quite a long drive from North Carolina to Texas. So the most realistic way to visit was to fly. But flights would usually cost upwards of $200 to $300 a piece. And to me, I'm a penny pincher, I'm a frugal person, and that just seemed like a lot of money, right? Now, living overseas, you know, it's not unreasonable to pay at least $500, if not more. It depends on the time of year you go and all of that. If we're living in a place when we move back to the States where taking a flight to see my family is the most realistic option, and flights are $200, $250, I'm gonna be like,
well, yeah, that's really reasonable. It's half of the price, less than half of the price that I could pay coming from Germany.
It just puts it in perspective. At least when we live in the US, we're on the same continent as my family, and we don't have an ocean separating us. I miss my family a lot. I do get homesick, and I talk to my mom a lot and really try to connect frequently with her. But being close to family, you don't really appreciate it until the military takes you away and puts you far away from them. You have to deal with it, obviously. Obviously, I have to cope with it. But in the future, when we're back in the States, I will be more likely to take advantage of visiting them, even if it costs me a few $100s. So there you have it. There are my 5 things that I really miss about America. I wish that I could combine what I love about Germany and what I love about America and just like put them into a cute little package, and you know, that can like follow me wherever I go. But you know, that's not realistic. Obviously, no country is perfect, but I really embrace the great things about America, and then just you have to try to contribute to your country to make it better in the ways that it can be better. So I think that that's the best way to approach things, is embrace the things that you love. And then if there are things that you don't love, then make an effort to try to make things better. And that's what being a citizen is all about, right? It's not just sitting back and thinking that the government is going to take care of you. I have the freedom and the responsibility to, as a citizen, to do my part in helping to make the United States an even better place than it is. And you do that through civic service, through serving the military, through voting. Every citizen has a civic duty to vote, to make your voice heard. And so I think the best way to deal with the whole thing of, oh, there's stuff about my country that I don't like, is to do what you can to change it, and then to just embrace what you love, because there has to be things that you love. And if there's not really anything you love about your country, then maybe you should find a new one. I'm just being upfront. So I hope you enjoyed that and got some insight. Remember to subscribe, hit the red subscribe button down below, and leave me your comments, and I will see you in the next video.